Hey guys, this is your host, Master Vinny MC. Welcome back to episode 2 of me in Humble Beginnings. Yesterday we totally humbled a king. Or I say yesterday, but in the last episode we brought a lot of humility to this old king. In more ways than one. And yeah, so but today we are excited, and I will tell you why. Because A, we haven't died yet, and B, we're actually going to set up base camp down below. So I'm going to bring you guys with me for a little bit of that. Most of our major storage is going to be up here, and the reason for that is because eventually I'm going to find the Victory Monument, and when I do, I want to be able to move like the mass storage to someplace else. But what I really need to put together today is a safe house. Something to fall back on if I, die, and I will eventually. And that's really a consideration that I hadn't, considered before. So, yeah. And just a warning to you guys, my frame rate is a little wonky today for some reason. And I'm not really sure why. But I don't know, it exploded on me before and it's like 4, just dropped down, and I'm like, well, I hope that doesn't continue to happen. And it's been okay, but if I just disappear for a sec and the film cuts, then you know why. It's because basically my frame rate decided to drop into oblivion and I can't do anything anymore. So I don't really have any control over that, but I'll work around it the best I can. I'm not sure also if it's like something in the map. I know sometimes maps have like redstone components or large traps, and I haven't seen all of the map yet. So there very well could be something going on here that is causing large amounts of lag, and that's entirely natural. So, but we shall see. Also, I mean, like, this is gonna be a pretty sweet little hut because it's pretty much got a lava moat around it already. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's pretty cool. Whoever's idea it was to build on here, he's a pretty smart guy. I think we should totally give him some credit. Is it really starting to like rain? Really, dude? Okay, whatever. Rain on my parade. I was just thinking to myself how awesome I was doing. Alright, yeah, that should be about good enough. We're gonna make it maybe like down here one more. And then like here one more. There you go. Should give us enough space. I want to put in a door down here. So we need to come here and we'll put on the front of the house. And yeah, there we go. And that should be good. Now we could go ahead and put in some windows too. Yeah. There you go. That lag might get me. Where do we want the windows? That's a good point. Probably like on the sides. Here would be a good little place to toss in one. I mean, we're not going to see much. It's not the most stellar view in the entire world. I just want something that is safe. So that when I finally get enough spider string here to make a bed, I actually have a bed to sleep in, and it will put a lot of my fears at rest, a lot of my stress at rest, because that's the one thing that you don't really get. I guess you kind of have to take care of on your own, is your lodgings. Some places set you up with a nice little house to begin with, and some map makers and some places don't. And that's cool either way. It's fine with me. But I want one. That's something that I need. Once I have that, I am much more comfortable with marching off into battle. I'm so glad I decided to light this up down here. Apparently there's going to be some significant spawns. Too bad I didn't have well, I don't know. I probably couldn't set up any kind of like a mob trap. I could do it around one of the spawners. As a matter of fact, I'd definitely given some consideration if I don't find It depends on like how many arrows I naturally find in like supply chests. But I may find a skeleton spawner and turn that into a mob trap if I can, if I find one in a decent spot, because arrows and bone meal are the two things that really make a lot of the gameplay in a complete the monument map like this worth your time to actually like farm. It seems like little bits and coal and wool and stuff like that are kind of being given to us slowly over time, so that's really good, and I'm down with that. I'm cool with that. I'm not cool with running out of torches the last minute. I should eat too. Need to pay a little bit better attention to how well I'm feeding myself. That's one of the things that has gotten me in trouble in the past and will really, I mean, little mistakes like that are going to be punished, you know, in a situation like this. This really is a test of survival. So, gotta get your head in the game, or we will take you out of it. Goodness, go away. Right in the lava. Thank you all. Go hop in the tub for me. Go hop in the hot tub. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, and boom. And you can go away. You can go away. I don't want you in my house. I don't want you in my house. Thank you all. Alright, so we got some more blocks here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in one window, and really the only reason why I'm doing this is because I want to be able to see whether it's day or night out without having to go outside my door if I don't want to. And yeah, so we're going to take some of the sandstone from around here and we're going to replace it with dirt, and we're going to make we don't have grass. We can't quite make grass grow. And that actually makes me really sad because it means I can't make bread effectively. But I can use it for trees. I mean, I can't really complain about not having bread if, like, literally I am surrounded by melons. You know what I mean? Like, that's a little something. I don't know. Get your priorities straight, you know? You know, what I could have done, instead of, like, lowering the land out here down a level, or rather building the wall up a level, I could have gone in now, and actually I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you guys when I get in there, it'll be easier to explain. But I'm bringing all this down another level, and what I really should be doing is taking this floor in here a level 2, and then automatically the walls are that much higher, and then I've already started the ceiling, and that will save me a whole step there. Yeah, put this down here. I also seem to have run out of a pick, but basically if I take the floor down one level, there's no reason why I can't, then I'll have a 3-high ceiling, and a 3-high ceiling is fairly comfortable. I just need some more wood. So, but this is the basics of the house, and I won't bore you guys with building an entire house. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this, and I'll show you what the house looks like, and then we will set out on our adventure for the next world. And yeah, I will see you guys in just a minute. Hey guys, welcome back. We're standing on the roof of my new house, and I'm very happy to have it. It makes me feel a lot better about dying. It's the only thing that it's missing is a bed. I mean, now granted, it is not it's not a mansion, but you know, hey, it's pretty nice. We're gonna keep the storage down here pretty limited. Basically, what I want to do is I want to when I do get set up with a bed, I want to put the bed down here. I want to put my my spawn down here, if it comes to that, and then I want to have like the to-go resources. So when I die, I can come down here, grab what I need, and then pop up and do what I gotta. So this is at least one safe area for right now, because I don't know when we're gonna get another one. So here. And I got some of these stairs left over. Probably put them like right in here. I use them just because like they save on hunger, and you know, you don't really think about hunger as being a big issue until you have a situation where you don't know, or a combat situation like this, until you actually get into a survival map. And if you're going to be traveling through a path multiple times, then you want to use stairs and ladders and the quick transportations whenever you can. Now, I don't think I'll be building any rail tracks anytime soon, or building like eats roads or stuff like that, but if I'm gonna be going through a few times, I want to try and make it a little bit easy on myself. So there we go. We got an easy way up and out, and we do got a safe house. So I want to jump into a new area if we can, or maybe not jump into. I suppose building block type things going here. I want to keep the cobblestone, but this sand and stuff can go. This dirt we're not using. I want to make up as many torches as I can. So I think we're going to keep the cobblestone. Actually, no, if we need a pillar, we're going to use the sandstone. And we're going to just, we've already got tools on us, so that'll be good. And the stuff we don't need can go in here. We're going to keep one of these potions on us, for sure. We just need the melons, so we've got that. That's good. Don't need the bone meal, don't need the leather, don't need that, and now we can make up our torches. Okay, so now that we got all that straightened out, that's going to make 16 sticks, and this is going to make at least 2 stacks of torches, and we are definitely going to need them. Like I said before, my mishaps in the beginning, Crazy Maze Cave gave me a new definition of owie. I died many, many times. So, did you ever play Super Mario 64 as a kid? And yes, I did. If so, then you'll know where this area name came from. And no, I did not know that. I learned it from the sign. Did you... didn't you rage at that area a ton? Yeah, actually, yeah, I kind of did. Not gonna lie to you. Don't worry, it's no less evil than the original. So, yeah. So, I was raging. Trust me. This was my definite first encounter with some map material that is out to kill you. You know, and that's one of the things that you have to keep in mind, or that I guess have to keep in mind. So I'm not coaching you guys to this. I'm willing to bet most people that would watch this are probably fairly competent at PvP in Minecraft, or they play on a PvP server or something. And even if they weren't, I'm certainly, I don't think, the coach. I don't think. Yeah, no, I'm not the coach. You don't want to take boxing lessons from me, kid. Get rid of this skeleton. Yeah, you can go away. You can learn from my mistakes for sure, because I do make a fair amount of mistakes. One of the ones I made before was I kept on combing around for like loot. You know, I was always looking for boxes. I'm looking for loot, and I got a bunch of loot. And then I got surrounded by creepers and mobs, and I got blown up, and I lost a lot of the loot, and that was a shame. And more importantly, I got distracted looking for goodies, and I died. And like I said, once I died, I it was downhill from there. So, yeah. So we're gonna, I don't know if we'll get this wool today, but we're gonna cut it here at some point. I'm just gonna let this episode run until, or I'm gonna let the recording run until I find the wool. But yeah, I'll find some spot where I'm not mid-conversation, and I'll cut it, and that'll just be easier for me. It's one less thing I have to stress out about. See, creepers everywhere. See how that works? And you know, I could have just used that potion there, but trust me, I will need them later on. So, yeah. My hunger, I think, is going to be my biggest enemy in the long run. I'm very bad at managing it. Like, I almost need to, like, pay somebody to stand over my shoulder and be like, you know, hey, you're dying because you're hungry again. You should, you know, feed yourself. It's okay. I forget to feed myself in real life, too. Actually, that's a lie. I usually don't skip a meal. I'm very much a man of food. I like my food. See, now that's something. You want to talk about commentary. I should just do one of these maps, and like from beginning to end, my commentary should simply be about food. Like, if Hunger Games was like a single player map, I would do it, and just for the irony points, I would totally have it solely be me commentating on like reading recipes. So I love to talk about food, I like to cook food. I'm not even like a chef, you know what I mean? Like, I have no business really talking about food other than I like to eat it. But like cookies, desserts, cakes, chicken, barbecue, Italian food. I grew up in like a big Italian-German family, and food's just part of your life. I don't know. So, yeah. It's also good to know I got coal up here. You gotta know where your resources are going to come from, if that makes sense. So we definitely have food and coal taken care of in the Minecraft sense. What are we even down here for? This is coal. Yeah, we got coal taken care of. I don't even have to mine any of it. I'm just gonna pick up the box. Yeah, picking up the box. And I think when we double back, we might go by the entrance of this. And if we do, I might consider dropping off the coal. I'm wondering right now if that's going to be like a good thing. Oh, hi. So like I said before, I don't want to get... Sorry, clear my throat there. I try to make a habit not of doing that. Can I venture a drink of water here? If you guys will excuse me for a sec. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with the sips of water. That's my agreement with you, is that if I sip water and I tell you when I drink it so it's not too obnoxious, then my voice will sound better. So that's the deal. I want my voice to at least sound halfway decent, and geez guys, really? That was like 2. I can't have both of you on my case. I can't. I'm gonna die. One of you needs to kill over, because the amount of DPS I'm getting is going to put me under. Mostly because I can't eat. I can't wait. Like, I hope there's a brewing stand. I don't know what I want more, like a brewing stand or an enchantment table. Seriously. I've seen Heidner here of either one of them, and I just don't think I'm going to get them anytime soon. But, yeah. Even like a lava bucket. There's been situations where I wanted a lava bucket. But I'll get it. Eventually. I hope. See, this is a little crazy. I almost wonder how well this is balanced. Like, I'm not picking on the map maker. That's one of the things, like, it's difficult because what I didn't want to do was go and watch other people play this map. Because then, A, it's no fun for me, and B, it's no fun for you, because, like, if I know everything in the map, what's the point? You know, I can know some of it, and I do know a little bit of it, and I was honest with you guys. I told you what I know. I know this area. I have a general idea of where I'm going. That's because I spent 3 hours lost in it, in my failed recording from before. But after we're done with this first intersection, I mean, if I get lost for 2 episodes, that's because I'm honestly lost, and we're working together, we're lost, really. Until we find our way out. But, I didn't want to watch other people play this, but I think when I'm done playing this, I will almost certainly go and try and find at least 2 or 3 other Let's Plays of it, because I really want to see how I played up against other people. Not, me having... Oh, knockback. Thank you, knockback. Whoa, spider jockey. Oh, and he's behind me. Please don't get behind me. Please don't get behind me. Whenever there's mobs behind me, I die. Oh, that was a little stressful. We're gonna eat and put these torches down as quickly as possible. Yeah, this branches off like 2 different ways here. I forget which way we have to go, but it's here, down here-ish, someplace.